Hey guys. Hey guys. Welcome to another episode of Hello World with your girl Joy from Be the Difference Clothing. What's going on, guys? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, this lighting is just crazy. Maybe I should have worn a darker color or something. But what's going on, guys? I hope you're good. I need to first and foremost check to see if I'm buffering. So let's go and check. And it doesn't look like it. Ooh, that's actually not so bad. Let me share out the stream. Share out the stream real quick. How was everyone's day? I hope it was good. My day was okay. I can't complain. It was long, but it was still okay. Let me see. One more. Oh, this is a good one. Bam. That's one share down. One more to go. Ooh, swoop. There it is. Swoop like me. How you doing? Good to see you. Let me share it one more place. Come through. Let's see. Stop by. All right. Driving. Just want to say, okay, no problem. Good to see you. She's dancing. Swoop. There it is. So let me see. Anyway. I hope you saw the little inbox, the little DM I sent you yesterday or late last night. Hey Tipsy, how you doing? Welcome to Hello World. Woo woo woo, baby is in the building. How you doing? Good to see you. Y'all. So today was okay. Today was good, but this is why I'm on here tonight. So I was watching YouTube while I was driving. Hey, we have a member. We have a member. And it's Swoop like me. And it's Ron Weasley. And Farms. Hey, Life with Nicole Marie. How you doing? Good to see you. So I'll check a minute. Okay, yeah, take your time. I hope you'll be happy. So anyway, I was driving back and watching a YouTube video. And it was first, before I get into that, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, turn on your notification bells. If you can, give me a thumbs up or down, whichever one you prefer to do is fine by me, as long as it's fine by you. Honestly, I don't really check. Maybe I should be. I'm glad I don't check, and I'm not too much aware of that, because if I were, I'd probably be disappointed at the times when I get a thumbs down or two or maybe three or four. So anyway, let me finish what I was saying. So I was driving back and I was watching YouTube. It was of this family. It was African, I think it's African TV or something like that. One of those docu kind of series. And YouTube showed me a couple months ago this family, and it was like 4 boys. They were all minors. Oh, thank you, Tiff. Thank you for the super chat. Oh. So it was this family of 4. I think it was like 4 or 5 boys. I don't know, but in the main video it was just 4 boys, and they were just taking their mother out of the hut or out of the house and bringing her outside. And I mean, they said she had sores all over her body, like she contracted something and couldn't get to the hospital. They are too poor to go to the hospital. And so the title of the video, why I clicked on it, was I'm praying for my mom to die. right? These boys wanted their mom to die so that she can get her healing. And for years, they had been taking their mom in and out of the house, during the day, I guess to clean her, to to kind of bathe her because she could no longer get up and use the restroom. So the boys would have to take care of her. Hey, Mama Ray Ray, how you doing? Ooh, we have a member. We have a member, and it's Edward Smart. How you doing? So the boys, one by one, dropped out of elementary school, and they all wanted to go to school badly, but they knew there was no one to take care of their mother during the day. And so again, they were poor, and the boys would, while they would one of them would take care of the mom, they would try to scrounge up little odd jobs to make enough so that they could buy some food, because it was even down to the point where they were starving to death. And so, I'm watching this video and I'm feeling terrible. And then by the end, I'm like, yeah, I could understand why they would want their mom to die. And even their mom said she wanted to die so that she would no longer be a burden on her kids, because it's embarrassing to be a mom and have to take care and not be able to take care of herself or her children and not have help. And the husband, I think, passed away or something like that. So she became like a single parent. And then she got some type of illness, maybe who knows, she got something, and she quickly spiraled out. We're talking about 5 or 6 years. These boys had to help lift them out. And like, they didn't have a bed to lay on, so they would find whatever paper they could find and kind of like nestle their mom underneath, and even for them to nestle themselves underneath so that they could sleep on. And today I got the update. Like, I think this was the update of the story. And here I am just watching. And guys, like, the power of humanity. It was like so many people across the world, donated money. So the mom was able to go to the hospital to get treatment. And the boys, like, they looked well kept. They, looked like they were going back to school. And even the guy who was doing the docuseries, had a duffel bag and had each of the boys put their hand in and pull something out. And it was like stacks of money in there. And what intrigued me the most about the video is, not so much that humanity is whatever, because you already know, I believe, like, we're the dopest type of people in the world, humans are. But if we could only just find it in our hearts to extend love to each other, even when we feel like no one deserves it, or even when we feel like we don't deserve it, just still extend it anyway. So I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to play for you guys the ending of the clip. And what the guy said has something to do with patience and enduring patience. Let me see if I could get it good. Shoot, I got this little curve on my phone. I think this may be it. Hey, J Mac, how you doing?
Patience is not the ability to wait, but the ability to keep a good attitude while waiting. 1 minute of patience, 10 years of peace. With love and patience, nothing is impossible. Patience and perseverance have a magical effect before which difficulties disappear and obstacles vanish. Be patient. Good things take time.
Y'all, that line right there took me out. It took me out because remember, these boys have been enduring this tremendous type of suffering for their mom, and seeing her die every single day, like, more and more her body is just withering away and is rotting away. She still has a long way to go, but she's able to sit up now. And when they transfer her from the wheelchair to the bed, she still has a lot of pain, but the end, that right there about the patience, guys. If we're patient, it could give us 10 years of happiness. Like, I just is like, I can't even verbatim say what the guy said, but it was just, I got it. Did y'all hear that? Hey, Hannah Q, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome to Hello World. Did you hear what he said about perseverance and patience? And if you could just extend a little bit of patience and love, how it can extend your life a little bit more? These boys has been waiting for years for either their mom to pass away or for some help. And now, out of all of those years, a moment of it's over. The wait is over. The wait of life is finally over. Now they can be boys again. Now they can go back to school again. Now that their mom is getting treatment, they can afford to send her to the hospital for treatment. Y'all, think about it in your own lives. The things that you've been enduring and waiting for. Just hold on, have a little bit more patience because it'll pay off in the long run. Whatever it is, it's going to pay off in a big way. That right there, like I said, that junk took me out. And I was just like, that was a word for me. I don't know about you guys, but to teach us to have and find joy in our patience, that is like a hard thing to do. That's like telling a kid to sit 5 minutes and wait for a parent to come back in order for you to have a Kit Kat or a candy. Don't touch it until you come back. I just, I don't know, guys. I don't know. For me, it was something for me. And I hope that any one of us right now who've been waiting for things to come about, waiting years, just think about those boys who've been waiting years for something that may be more traumatic than maybe some of the things that we want. We're talking about life and death. Like these boys wanted their mom to not be in pain anymore. They would rather her die than to see her suffer. Like they were crying. And imagine once the cameras were off, the stuff that we don't see that they had to endure for years and years and years. And yet we feel sorrow or resentment during the times that we have to be waiting and being patient for the things that we want and desire. It's not to say that you can't feel those things, but it's just to say that enduring those things, those times, maybe we can find a little bit of joy in knowing that everything is going to be all right. We don't know how, we don't have the answers, we don't know when, but eventually everything is going to be all right. Because everything will be all right. Maybe things have to get worse before they get better, but in the long scheme of things and in the long run, if we allow ourselves to be patient enough to wait, that endurance will make it even more sweet, the results. Now imagine this. You don't want to wait for whatever it is that you're wanting or desiring or waiting for. And you step out and make a move before a premature move. You done missed that oasis that was waiting for you. But nobody knows the right answer to that because we're just living our lives day by day. We like to plan things out. We'd like to see things go through. We'd like to not endure the waiting period, but sometimes we do have to. But in that, find some joy. Find some peace. Shoot, pick up a hobby or something. I don't know. But those boys should be a testament enough for us to be like, you know what? If they could wait, and they had to be the ages between like 9 and 13, taking care of a grown woman who's sick as a dog. You can't even give her a bed to sleep on. She sleeps on mats, not even a mat, but sleeps on paper. And you sleep on paper and you're still hungry, but you can't afford to eat. They endured that. And now they have loads and loads of prosperity or blessings upon blessings because of the things that humanity saw and saw in their hearts to help. Even if you couldn't be there, sometimes we think we have to be there and present in order to help. No, that's not always the case. People donated money, so now that money is going to the aiding of her healing. Now I'm pretty sure she doesn't want to die anymore. She has hope. She sees hope. And hopefully I'll see another update of how she's doing. Maybe she'll be walking around. I don't know, but it just brought joy to my soul seeing that they actually found happiness in spite of the things that they were going through. Let me see what this thing is. I'm going to play it for y'all one more time just so you can get it.
Patience, nothing is impossibility to keep.
This is right here.
And once again, I thank Afrimax. And again, I thank people who have been supporting us ever since they heard of what we were going through. And those who keep showing us that we are together.
Sorry, I went back too far. This is the part right here. Did I go back too far? Hey, Patricia, how you doing? Welcome to Hello World. I did go back too far.
Patience is not the ability to wait, but the ability to keep a good attitude while waiting. 1 minute of patience, 10 years of peace. With love and patience, nothing is impossible. Patience and perseverance have a magical effect before which difficulties disappear and obstacles vanish. Be patient. Good things take time.
That part right there. Good things take time. Imagine that. If we're patient just a little longer, it can add 10 more happiness or good things to our life. 10 more years of that. I got time. I mean, we don't know how long any of us have, but I challenge you in your waiting period to be patient and to be thankful in that patience and to find joy in that patient time. Well, that time when you have to experience patience. No matter how difficult the struggle can be, how you handle that helps with how you cope during it and also the end result. Hey, Rejoice Virginie! How you doing? Welcome to Hello World. So how many of us want to try to find some joy while we're being patient? Look, Lord knows I've been waiting for a long time for some things in my life to come. And it's not just one instance, I feel like the majority of my life. And I'm pretty sure you can agree that in the majority of your life, you've been waiting for things to come about. So we all kind of universally can, empathize with each other. But now that we know that we can still have some type of happiness when we're patient or find some peace and joy while we're being patient, that there put a smile on my face. And I say, you know what? I got to look at it in a different light. I can't look at it as waiting and being patient as a struggle. Between that time, don't you have goals that you need to work on? Don't you have people that you haven't spoken to in years that you need to call? Don't you have some personal things that you need to fix in order to line up with that patience and that thing that you've been waiting for? Yes. How we handle patience can either make that situation worse and more painful, or it can make it be like, oh, it's not so bad after all. And you'll find joy in something else. So that when you do get the thing that you've been waiting for, working for, and thinking about, it won't be as if like, oh, it'll be just a sigh of a relief. Like, oh, okay. I mean, my life is so much more enhanced in every other area. This is just the icing on the cake. So that thing that you've been waiting for is just the icing on the cake and no longer something that you've been dying for and can't live without. Because I feel like the more we feel like we can't live without something, we continuously to live without it. That makes sense. I understand now. And if you find joy during the times of your need in waiting, you know how many other people's lives you can positively affect because your mood isn't down? Hmm? Really? Girl, that thing hit me. I was like, yo, I said, yo. Now I'm looking at the things that I've been patiently waiting for. But meanwhile, I wasn't patiently waiting. I was just like, yo, man, that's not right. It's not right. Like I've been waiting for so long. It's not right. But now I'm thinking of it as like, what am I going to do in between time? I'm going to keep on smiling. I'm going to keep on being thankful. And I'm going to be keep on being thankful for the fact that I can wait and that there's a reason that I need to wait. And I'm going to find out, well, maybe I don't need to find out why I need to wait, but I'm going to continue to get myself together. Because if you can't get yourself together for the thing that you've been waiting for, or things that you've been waiting for or working towards, why get your gift and not know what to do with it? How can you appreciate a gift if you haven't been prepared for it or to receive it? That's what patience means. Patience means to prepare yourself for the thing that you've been waiting for. And how you handle that preparation can be all the more whether that gift is, oh my goodness, or just like that time. We don't need any more about time moments in our lives. We need to have that, oh my goodness, that awakening like, I'm blessed. I got what I wanted. I'm blessed. I'm so appreciative to the things that I got in my waiting. Everything can be an addition or a subtraction. It all depends on your perspective and what you want to do with that. How you handle life. I think we're all doing the best that we can. So don't be hard on yourself. But when we know better is when we should do better. And that guy right there said a whole entire thing. Patience. If you have a little joy and patience, you can add an extra 10 years of happiness. What? How many years do we even get on this earth? Maybe 80 years, 90? But of those 80 or 90 years, how many of those years can we actually be actively doing something productive? If you're blessed to be of the higher age, 90 or something, still have your full everything, capacities, faculties, all of that, that's great. That's even a blessing right there. Find that joy wherever you are, at whatever part of life you're in, whatever stage of life you're in. Find a little piece of joy because it'll make whatever you have to endure be less painful. And when it's less painful, you have a little bit more time to, a little bit, And you have a little bit more time to appreciate the things around you, the things that you can grasp physically or virtually. 25 minutes equipped. That's so true. Sometimes we ask for things that we're not equipped for. Yeah, it's true. Hey, lovely Keisha, how you doing? Welcome to Hello World. Good to see you. Girl, I had a little epiphany and it made me feel so good to the point I'm just like, I don't grunge waiting. It's no longer like two big fat chains holding me back. And I'm trying to live life with chains that are ripping my flesh off. Cut those chains and live life. And while I'm patiently waiting, I'm enduring and becoming more resilient to agony or the agonizing thought of weight. How much power does weight have on you if you no longer give it the kind of power that it has on you right now, currently, or maybe before? Hmm. Perspective does have a lot to do with it. How you feel does have a lot to do with it. But guess who has that kind of control and how you feel? You. I can't speak for everybody because everybody goes through different things in life and different measures of life that may be unbearable, maybe not, but I still somehow feel like there's a silver lining in being able to at least smile during the endurance. Maybe hold a conversation with someone that will help you forget about the pain for that moment. That's the added 10 years, maybe, who knows? Maybe the story won't be as miraculous as this right here. I mean, they still have a long way to go, but at least they can have a meal. They can buy food to cook. Imagine little boys trying to scrunch up 5 cents or pennies just to buy a little dough to knead a piece of bread and share it amongst the whole entire family and even feed your mom. Not having the proper things to even bathe her with the sores. And for her, like, to endure that kind of pain day in and day out. Your body just rotting away daily. You got kids that are crying over you, have to wipe you down when you go to the bathroom on yourself. You can't cook for them. You can't fend for them. They can't go to school because you're sick. I mean, as a parent, I'm pretty sure that's a horrible feeling. Especially when not too long ago you were able-bodied. Maybe our situations in life won't be as severe as that. But even the minute things, we maybe need to revisit how we live through them, you know? Hey, Vers, how you doing? Good to see you. I'm gonna play that video one more time and then we out. That little piece, because I need all of us to understand this. I mean, I know we understand, but I want the words to sink into you so that whatever you may be going through, whatever you have to endure, that you remember you can add 10 more years of peace and joy with how you deal with that endurance. Let me see if I wrote that.
10 years of peace is not the ability to wait.
Here we go.
Patience is not the ability to wait, but the ability to keep a good attitude while waiting. 1 minute of patience, 10 years of peace. With love and patience, nothing is impossible. Patience and perseverance have a magical effect before which difficulties disappear and obstacles vanish. Be patient. Good things take time.
Good things take time. Good things takes time. And even if the extremely good thing that you've been waiting for takes majority of your life, once you have it, do you think about the parts of your life that you were waiting for? No, that all becomes just a distant memory. Not even a memory, it's just a distant thought like, dang. So take that, y'all. And let me see. This one, the video was called We Asked God to Let Our Mother Die and This Happened. And it has update. But you can watch the regular version of it. Look at that face, y'all. They did an interview with him and his brothers about that. So, and this is them now. Let me see.
Father, keep blessing and protecting these people. I cannot thank them enough.
Look at that smile.
I proclaim God's anointing.
Those smiles, those frowns turned into smiles. Anything is possible. We can continuously make the impossible become possible. Just think past the wait. You guys are beautiful. You are amazing. There is no mistake about you. There is nothing that you cannot accomplish in your life or in this lifetime. You have to be active. You have to be active and willing to participate in life. The struggle sometimes, yes. But if you don't actively participate, you're going to continuously stay in that mind state and mindset of struggle. We don't have time for that. Literally, we don't have time for that. The best years of your life are happening now. While you still have sound mind, sound judgment, the use of your mobility, depending on how much and how little, it doesn't matter. You still have something. But that sound mind, not everybody is blessed with it. And if you have, that is a gift in itself. So you can persevere through your patience moment. And when you find a little bit of joy, that patience is no longer, or having patience, I'll be correct. Having patience is no longer a struggle, but it starts with here and here, how you allow that to flow. As long as you continue to grow, you get to pull more people up. And the more people you pull up, the more our world will continuously get better. And then the news won't be able to do anything but report good things because bad things have been outshadowed. Never give up, never quit, never stop. It's not over. Unless you want it to be. But if you feel that way, like you really feel like you want it to be over, just give it one chance, one good, assertive moment in life where you say, all right, I'm going to let go of that and I'll try something different. And if this don't work, then go ahead and give up. But I guarantee you, once you start doing good, you're not going to want to give up. That give up feeling is going to go further and further away. And then you're just going to be so much more grateful for what you have at that time. So don't give up. Give it one more chance. Give it two more chances. Give it three. Give it four. Give it five chances. Give it 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 chances. Give it unlimited infinity chances. You are beautiful and amazing. You are beautiful and amazing. There is no mistake about you. You are beautiful and amazing. There is no mistake about you. I don't care what you may see on the outside. This right here, that little soul that you've been encased and shelled and wrapped around all this blood and tissue, that soul is what makes you beautiful. That soul is what makes you have that smile when you're not smiling, and that smile when you can't smile, that hope when you want to give up, and that one more, let me try one more time. That's your soul, and it's beautiful. And so many people are waiting for your soul to help them. And even you are waiting for your soul to help you. I'm on Hello World, whatever. But I had to come on to talk about that story. Like, it was so good. And I hope you guys get a chance to see more things in life so you can say, like, it's not so bad what you have to endure. Make sure you want to be the difference for yourself and for others. Our community deserves it. Oh yeah, tomorrow I have a what is it called? I have a premiere tomorrow, guys. So if you want to come around 2:30 tomorrow, it's a premiere. Come and check it out. There are other videos on this channel. If you have not decided to like or subscribe, send the video to someone else. Yeah, I don't mind. Like I keep saying, there's billions of people in this world. And shoot, if you don't like it, that's okay. 10 others might. So give them the opportunity to make a decision as well. I appreciate you guys for being here and giving me a little bit of your time. I appreciate what you do on this platform, whether as a creator or as someone that's just there to support. If you want to find out anything more about my company, go to beatthedifferencellc.com. You can get these books, t-shirts, socks. You can get onesies, hoodies. I have some new type of things I'm going to be printing by the end of the week, so I'll share that with you. Um, I think it's exciting, but check it out. Tell a couple people about Be the Difference Clothing and continue to be good to each other because once someone closes their eyes permanently, there's no going back. So make the best of life, make the best of each other, and never give up. My name is Joy from Be the Difference Clothing, and I'm signing out on another episode of Hello World. Yes. Oh, man.